Welcome back to the next installment of the Gemara Sukkah Shir. This is class 10, Daf Dalad Amud Aleph and Daf Dalad Amud Beis. Let's start. Says the Gemara, a new statement. Hoisa, if it was Gavoiha of a height Mikaf Amma higher than 20 Ammas. Esrim Amma. Urbana Itztava, and he built a platform, Be'emtio Seha, in its middle. Im yesh, if there is misfas itztava from the edge of the platform, v'ladaifen, and to the wall, arba amos, 4 cubits, l'chol ruach v'ruach, for each and every direction, pasula, then it is invalid. Pachus me arba amos, if it is less than 4 cubits, kashera, it is valid. Asks the Gemara, my kamash malon, what is it coming to teach us? To omrinon doifen akuma, that we say doifen akuma, we say a bent wall. Hainuhach, this is the same as that. Answers the Gemara, Mahu de Tema, you might have thought to say, Doifen akuma, a bent wall, miruach achas omrinon. From one direction we say, Avol kol ruach v'ruach, but each and every direction, loi, we do not. Komash malon, it comes to teach us. A new statement. Haisa pechusa me asara tefachim, if it was less than 10 handbreadths, v'chakak ba, and he dug in it, kedei la'ashlima, in order to complete it, la'asara, to 10, im yesh misfas chakak v'lakoisel, if there is from the edge of the digging and to the wall, shloisha tefachim, 3 handbreadths pasula, it is invalid. Pachus mishloisha, if it is less than 3 tfachim handbreadths, kashera, it is kosher. Asks the Gemara, Maishna hasam, what is the difference over there to omrat pachus mi arba amos, that you said less than 4 cubits? Or maishna hacha, and what is the difference over here to omrat that you said pachus mishloisha tfachim, less than 3 handbreadths? Answers the Gemara, hasam, over there, to isei ledaifen, where it is a wall, pachus me arba amas sagia, less than 4 cubits, it is sufficient. Hacha, over here, leshavuye ledaifen, to create a wall, pachus mishloisha tfachim, ein, less than 3 tfachim, yes. Eloi, if not, loi, then no. States the Gemara another statement. Hoisa gavoya me esrim amma, it was of a height more than 20 ammas. Ubana ba amud shehu gavoya asara tfachim, and he built in it a pillar which is of a height of 10 tefachim. V'yesh boy hechsha sukkah, and there is in it a minimum kashrut size of a sukkah. Savor Abaya lemeimar, Abaya thought to say, good asik machitzasa, extend and raise the partition. Omale Rava, Rava challenged him and he asked, and he said to him, Ba'inon machitzas, we require partitions or walls, hanikarois, which are recognizable, veleka, and there is not. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the Gemara again, explaining the etymology and the roots. So let's go a bit quicker and just dwell on those words, key words. So as you see, we've all highlighted all the words, so you can see the roots of all the words. So Haisakva Mekov Amma. So Kaf obviously is 20, Esrim. So if it was of a height more than 20, when it says Mekov, we've said it a number of times, Mekov Amma from 20, obviously means of a height from 20 means of a height more than 20. That means from the height of 20 and up, which is more than. Ubana Itztavani built a platform, but Emtsa means the middle. Its middle, Emtsa it's middle, the prefix, the suffix there. Im yesh misfas ha'itzdava. Safa is a lip, literally. Sfas obviously means an edge. Misfas itzdava, from the edge of the platform. V'ladoifen unto the wall. Arba amos, 4 amos. Lakol ruach v'ruach, for each and every direction. So whenever you want to say every single direction, every single something, so you mention the word twice, ruach v'ruach, to say. So when you say the word kol, ruach, v'ruach, that means every single direction possible. You can have this in many other settings, different other words as well. Then pesulat is invalid. Pachas me'arba amos, but if it's less than 4 cubits, keshera, it's valid. My kamash will answer the question. So what are you trying to teach us? To amrina dofen akuma, that we say the bent wall. Hainu hach. So hainu literally means this is, and hach means that. That is that. It basically means halach means this is the same thing. Mahu the tema, you might have thought to say dofen akuma miruach achas, that we say a bent wall from one direction. Amrinon we say aval kol ruach v'ruach, but each and every direction loy we don't kamash malon. Rather the Gemara comes to tell us not like that. Haisa pechusa me asarot tvachim. If so, me yud, obviously yud is a number, is a gematria of 10. So pechusa me, if it was less than 10 tvachim, v'chokak ba kedei lashlima, and you chakak. Now chakak literally means to engrave. Engrave in this sense means to dig. You engrave a hole in the wall, in the floor. It means you engrave it means to dig a hole. Kedei lashlima, in order to complete it. Shalem means completion. Shalom is related to that word, which means peace, means completion. So la asara, so they basically so the chokak bar, you dug in it kedei lashlim in order to complete it asara to the requisite amount of 10. Im yesh misfas chakak, if there is from the edge of the digging v'la koisel, and to the wall. Notice the words koisel here and dofen elsewhere. They both mean the same thing. I think one is probably, this koisel is probably more of a Hebrew word than dofen. I'm not sure. Maybe they're both Hebrew. Gimel tvachim, and it was three tvachim, then psul, it's invalid. Pachas mishlosha tvachim, if it's less than 3 tvachim, keshera, it's kosher. Maishna hasam, maishna, what's the difference? Shana is to the same word in Hebrew, which is shinui, which is the difference. Maishna hasam, what's the difference over there? To amrat pachas me'arba amos, or maishna hacha to amrat pachas mishlosha tvachim. So what's the difference over there? It says less than 4 amos, and over here it says, what's the difference over here? It says less than 3 tvachim. 3 cubits, hand breadths. Hasam to isay l'doifen. So isay means that there is. Literally, isay there is, which means legally. There is a legal size of a doifen. So is means there is. Isay means there is to it. The suffix there. Pachas me arba amos, less than 4 amos. Sagya, it's enough. Sagi means sufficient. Hacha, over here, l'shaviu l'doifen. Shavius, shavi means the idea of equate, to equal, which means to create, to create an equal amount. So la shavyu l'doifen, to equate it or to create it as a wall. L'doifen pachas mishloisha tvachim, in less than 3 tvachim. Yes, now ein is not to be confused with the Hebrew word ein, which means not. It's in the Aramaic word in, which means yes. So one's a negative in Hebrew, but one's a positive in Aramaic. Eloi, if not, loi, not. Next case. Hoisa gavoy me'esrim amma, if it was less than, if it was more, of a height of more than 20 amos, 20 cubits, uban about amuds, and he built in it a pillar, shehu gavoya me'asara tvachim, gavoya asara tvachim, which was exactly 10 tvachim high. V'yesh by hechsha sukkah, and it has a kosherhness of a sukkah. That means it has the minimum amount of a sukkah. Savra by Lemeimah thought to say, good asik, extend and raise. We'll talk on the Gemara share later on exactly what that means. Okay, machitzasa, the partitions. Amalei Rabbi said, ba'inon we require. Never had the word before. Ba'inon, baya is a request, a need, lack, or want. Over here, ba'inon we need, require. Machitzos, hanikoros, recognizable walls. Niker is recognizable. Mechitza means again the idea of a partition. The ones in Hebrew, ones in Aramaic. Veleka, and there is not. Have a wonderful